time. Hello and welcome. I'm Luca and today I'll be sharing a short story with you that's very close to my heart. My dad would take me and my two brothers to my grandma's house. Because of my Italian heritage, there would never be a visit without an espresso. So I'd get a biscotti and dunk it in the espresso, and it's all I've ever known to be the perfect blend. It was inevitable that I would fall in love with coffee. I'm creating a blend for you, a unique combination of two contrasting coffees that take me back to how well espresso and biscotti mix together. I'll be demonstrating a brewing technique, mixing two different roast profiles in two different grind sizes to combine and enhance brewing variables. In here are your menus. Judges, I'll be giving you some information today, but please do not rush to take notes. You can take the menus backstage and compare notes later. For these next 10 minutes, I'd like you to sit back, relax, and enjoy my presentation. So let's start by exploring the first coffee. It's an exotic varietal, Lorena, grown at an altitude of 1,700 meters above sea level. And it's naturally low in caffeine at 0.3%. It's super sweet and has juicy texture. It's also vibrant and citric in acidity, similar to pineapple, which really caught my attention as it reminds me of taking that first bite of pineapple, getting that super sweet and juicy texture, while Lorena is low in caffeine and bitterness, but also low in brightness and complexity, which is why I continued searching for another coffee that would pair well with Lorena. So I kept tasting different coffees until I found this second coffee, Geisha, grown at an altitude of 2,000 meters above sea level. Due to high elevation, it slows down the ripening process, so we get more tropical fruit notes like passion fruit. It was the perfect varietal that balanced out all the missing gaps I've been looking for. Blending these two coffees, I get the full potential and best out of my cup. Using 40% of Lorena for that sweet and juicy texture, and 60% of Geisha for that brightness and complexity. So last year, I visited the farm Immaculada in Colombia, which is where these two coffees are from. And I was fascinated to see the processes that these coffees have undergone. So it hit me that I should use these two coffees to represent the farm in how I felt was the perfect blend for me. These two coffees have undergone a natural anaerobic process, where the cherries have been placed in a sealed tank with stable temperature for 36 hours, getting the sweetness out of the Lorena in the tropical notes of the Geisha. These two coffees were roasted on a hot air roaster just 4 days ago, while the Lorena was slightly more developed with an end temperature of 203 degrees to maximize body and sweetness, while the Geisha was roasted lighter with an end temperature of 199 degrees to get more brightness and complexity in this blend. The dripper that I'm using today is an origami air, and it's made out of polycarbonate, which has low thermal conductivity rates, which means it's a good insulator and gives stable temperature. This allows me to extract more sweetness in this blend and makes my brew more sophisticated. I'm pairing my dripper with Kalita wave filter paper. Its unique shape, flat bottom, gives consistent flow rate and even extraction. My recipe for today is 16 grams of coffee to 240 ml of water, giving you a total beverage of 200 ml at 93 degrees. The water that I'm using today has a total of 110 ppm and is a mixture of magnesium, calcium and bicarbonate for vibrancy. I'll be splitting my pour into 4 stages, allowing the water to almost fully drain through before topping up my next pour with a total brew time of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. In this way, I can extract more sweetness in this blend without sacrificing vibrancy and gives rich texture. And now, to extract this blend properly, due to its different roast profiles, I have to blend grind size as well. To achieve optimal brewing, I decided to use a very coarse grind size for Lorena at 1100 microns. In this way, it will help me avoid bitterness of over-extraction, while finer for Geisha at 500 microns. Due to its light roast profile, this will help me get more brighter and complex flavors in this blend. Using this brewing technique, I get bright acidity in a more rounded body at the same time. And now, let's brew some amazing coffees for you, okay? So your first impressions, you'll find these beautiful aromas. You'll find pineapple, peach, and jasmine. The flavors of this coffee when it's hot, you'll find pineapple, peach, and honeysuckle. When warm, you'll find pineapple, peach, and nectarine. When cooled, you'll find mango, peach, and apricot. The aftertaste is sweet, like peach and apricot. When warm, it's long and sweet, like honeysuckle, and when cooled, it's long and sweet, like pineapple. The acidity is medium in intensity, and it's malic, like peach and apricot. When warm, it's vibrant and citric, like pineapple, and when cooled, it's citric and malic, like mandarin orange, in medium to high intensity. The sweetness is medium in intensity, and when hot, it's sweet, like pineapple. When warm, it's sweet, like mandarin orange, and when cooled, it's sweet, like candied pineapple, in medium to high intensity. The mouthfeel is medium in weight and is crisp, round, and juicy, and becoming even more so as your coffee cools. So overall, you're getting a super balanced cup, all the way from hot to warm to cold. And now, to assess these beautiful aromas, straight from the craft, I'm going to ask you to please swirl 5 times and then lift to your nose. Thank you for waiting. Please swirl 5 times and remember to lift to your nose. Thank you for being patient. Please swirl 5 times and remember to lift to your nose. And lastly, thank you for waiting. Please swirl 5 times and remember to lift to your nose. Please excuse me and I'll be right back. May I? Thank you. While the coffee is hot, please use your cup and spoons. May I? Thank you. While the coffee is warm and cooled, please drink directly from your cup. These cups were specially made to capture all the aromas and to enhance the flavor experience. May I? Thank you. To fully experience this blend, twice during the cooling stage after drinking, I'll ask you to hold the liquid in your mouth for a second and then swallow. In this way, you'll be able to feel the weight of this coffee and more sweetness in this blend. So overall, you'll find that this coffee is very well balanced with sweetness and acidity. And overall, a sophisticated cup. So, apart from the evaluation, please enjoy it. Judges, what you're about to taste is an expression of love from Immaculata, hard work and dedication from my team, my roaster, and of course, myself. I'd like to humbly thank you for your time today. Once again, my name is Luca, and this is my time.
Woohoo! Wow, Luca! What a presentation. I really enjoyed this.